Hello, everybody, and welcome to our playthrough of Omega Ruby. This is going to be a Nuzlocke, so once I get Pokeballs, if Pokemon faint, they will be gone. I cannot use them anymore. Also, I have to catch the first Pokemon in the route. And then I am going to use the duplicates clause, so if I already have a Pokemon, I can skip that encounter and go to the first Pokemon in the route that I meet that I do not have. And I will also be using the shiny clause. Therefore, if I run into a shiny Pokemon, I can catch it even if it is the 100th of Pokemon that I have encountered on that route. With that, let's get going. I'm so excited for this. Let's do it. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. Oh? This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. Oh god, I hope I get an Aggron. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are still many, many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try to unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. A lot of people's first games were these games. Mine was Gold and Silver, so I do not have the nostalgia glasses for these games like most people do. What about you? What about me, Birch? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? I am actually going to play as May. Because, I think she's pretty. I like her model. That's pretty much it. In the Game Boy Advance games, I did play as Brendan because he's very cool. As always, our character is going to be Atomic. Pleasure to meet you. So you're Atomic. Yep. Ah, I see. You're that Atomic. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town, where I live. Yep, something like that. I'm just in the back of a moving van. Are you ready? Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I expect we'll be meeting again soon. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Sounds good, Professor. And away we go. Whoop. Goodness, something's up there, flying around. What could it be? Atomic, you're here at last. Was it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving truck all that way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is gonna be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Atomic. Come on, you have to see the inside. Okay. See, Atomic, isn't it nice in here too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Yeah. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it. See you later. You should go up and see your new room upstairs, Atomic. Dad even bought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. You'll need to set the time, though. Of course we will. Why wouldn't we? Alright, I had to go set the clock. Clock on the wall isn't moving. You've got to set the time. Alrighty, clock has been set. 1 and the minute hand 22. Yep, that's right. How do you like your new room, Atomic? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving in everything downstairs, too. It really is so nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's there on your desk. Yeah, it is. Okay, moving on. Oh, Atomic, quick, come quickly. What is it, Mom? It's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad'll be on TV. We brought you this report live from the front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower in the next star show. Oh, it's already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. Oh, but that reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Okie dokie. This is also the rare Pokemon game where you actually know who your dad is. So, that's cool. Hello, Professor Birch's wife. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Atomic, our new next-door neighbor. Welcome. We have a son who's just about the same age as you. He's been so excited about making a new friend. He should be in his room upstairs. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself. Alright, let's go have a look-see, shall we? Oh, there's Brendan, putting on his hat. Getting his bag. Heyo. Pokemon fully rested. Items all packed. And... wow, he has the same clock as me, but blue. Who are you? I'm your neighbor, man. New neighbor. Atomic? Oh, you're the new kid who just moved in next door? Huh, I didn't know you'd be a girl. Professor Birch told me you were the kid of a gym leader, and I sort of hoped you'd be a guy. My name's Brendan. Well, I guess we're still neighbors, so nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Huh? Hey, Atomic, don't you have any Pokemon? If you want, I can go catch you one. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to go out and help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Another time, okay? Bye. I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help. Let's go help. Help me! Oh, he's getting chased by a Poochyena. Look at him go. Hello, you over there. Please help me out. In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. Okay. And this is where we get to choose our starter. Torchic, Mudkip, or Trico. Well, I think personally, I would pick Torchic here because, I don't really like the fire types in this gen that you have access to, and it's definitely the best. And then Trico, however, is my preferred design favorite. Besides this middle evolution, I like the whole line. However, we are going to go with Mudkip because Mudkip is my least favorite, and I'm hoping that, using Mudkip is going to help me develop a like for it. So, let's do this thing. The game is having some issues, but that's okay. Alrighty, so let's fight this Poochyena. Save Professor Birch. We're gonna use Water Gun. Pretty decent damage. Can't complain too much anyway. Poochyena fainted. Gained 24 experience points. Halfway to level up. Not bad if I do say so myself. Whew. I went into the tall grass to survey wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh? But you're Norman's girl, Atomic. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young lady. This isn't a place to chat, though. Come along to my lab. So, Atomic, I've heard so much about you from your father, but he said you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. It looks like you really are your father's daughter. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? And we got a Mudkip. Yeah. While you're at it, why not give a name to that Mudkip? Of course. Yep, that's the spirit. So what kind of name will you go with? Alright, for this series, I think I'm going to name all my Pokemon after food, because I like food, and food's good. And it's the lifeblood of, well, me. And I am going to call this Mudkip Frog Legs. Because, you know, kind of looks like a frog later on. He's not a frog. Thinking there's supposed to be an axolotl, actually, but I don't know. You know, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My boy Brendan happens to be on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Yeah, might as well. Great, I'm sure Brendan will be happy to hear that too. You can help teach him what it means to be a trainer. Oh yes, and if you're ever lost along the way, just use the area nav on your PokeNav Plus. You can use C to get at Route 3, where Brendan should be. Okay. And if you or any of your Pokemon get hurt, get some rest back at your new house. Okay. Anyway, I don't have Pokeballs yet, so it's not officially Nuzlocke time. At least, I don't think I have Pokeballs yet. No. Pokeball satchel is empty. Okay. So, let's just speed through here real quick. Maybe gain a level. Maybe 2. Who knows? As a Wurmple. Not that it matters. Let's go, Frog Legs. Let's beat up this worm. Alright, we're gonna use Tackle. It's gonna use Tackle. Low-level Pokemon games. I love them. And I'm not going to be looking up level caps or anything like that. I'm not going to be using guides too much, at least later on, you know, during like the Elite Four or something I might. But like I might look up, you know, what somebody's level is boss fight wise, just so I can, you know, not be incredibly underleveled for it. It's a Zigzagoon. But other than that, you know, we're just gonna have a fun time. This is just gonna be a fun little Nuzlocke, where nothing bad is ever gonna happen. Oh, nice, our first crit of the series. Great job, Frog Legs. Alright. Hello, Pokemart Man. Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer. Am I right? Okay. Being super kind-hearted as I am, I'm gonna give you useful advice. First of all, that's a Pokemart there. Just look out for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs, for catching Pokemon. Cool. I'd like you to have these as part of a special promotion. Potions? Hey, potions. Potions can be used anytime, so they can be very useful to have. And this is a Pokemon Center. Look for a red roof. Ask a woman inside, and she'll restore your Pokemon's health. That's it. That was the advice from me, the super kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey. Okay. Bye, clerk man. Yes, please. Alright. Fish legs, it's all good. And I just wanna... yeah. Okay. Well, I can tell you guys one thing. I'm not going to... Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Sweet. Never mind. False alarm, guys. I can be slow. That'll be important later on. Hello, Brendan. Let's fight. Okay, so it's this one, and that one lived on Route 103. Huh? Oh, hey, Atomic. Oh, you finally got a Pokemon from my dad? Then how about a little battle, since we're here and all? I'm gonna teach you what being a trainer's all about. Okay. Challenged by Pokemon trainer Brendan. He sent out Draco. Alright, frog legs, let's do this. And remember, even if we lose this battle, not that I want to, but it's okay if we do, because the Nuzlocke has not officially started yet. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, probably didn't need the growl here then, but that's okay. But he is faster than me, so it will help. I kind of like how Mudkip's head, he doesn't have a shoulder. He just it just sits there on his head, you know? Alright, that's Trico out. Down and out. And another level up for frog legs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Moving right along. You're not too shabby, Atomic. Got some money. Nice. It was a good battle, thanks. Here, let me heal up both our parties real quick. Thank you, Brendan. Truly, it was kind of you. I think I know why my dad has his eye on you now. Look, you just got your Pokemon, right? And you already have that strong of a bond? I get the feeling you could befriend any Pokemon, Atomic, no doubt. Well, I got some good data here, so I guess it's time I got back to the lab. You should head back too, Atomic. But I will. In record pace, because I want my Pokeballs so I can start my Nuzlocke journey. Hi. Heading back to my dad's lab first. Come on, Atomic. Okay. Well, let's get it. Whee! Whee! Wow. Okay. Thought there was going to be another flower bed in the middle of town. There wasn't. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Atomic. Over here. Yo. So I hear you beat Brendan on your first try. Amazing! Brendan's been helping with my research for a long time, so he has a pretty long history as a trainer already. His Pokemon was only level 5. Alright, moving on. I think that settles it. Atomic, I ordered this Pokédex for my research, but I think you should take it. Thank you, Professor Birch. That Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My boy Brendan takes his with him everywhere he goes. Whenever he catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, he comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field and show me the Pokemon and people you will meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill your Pokédex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever, though I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. I'm getting the itch to get out and do field work again. Oh, Birch, I will not be collecting a lot of Pokemon. Huh, so you got a Pokédex too, Atomic? Well then here, have some Pokeballs, on me. You can use them to catch wild Pokemon. And so, our Nuzlocke journey begins. If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it'll grow stronger for you. Thanks. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. I'm gonna get ready to head out from Little Root Town soon myself. It's like, I don't know, it really gets you pumped, right? We both got to give it our all out there, Atomic. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to my mom. Bye. Okay. Yes, not gonna tell my mom about it. Okay, goodbye, Mother. Fare thee well. Oh, Atomic, wait! No, there she is. Atomic, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon you got it from the professor. How nice. Mommy just healed it. You are your father's child, all right. You look good together with a Pokemon. To think you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. Appreciate it, Mom. Bye. She leaves with tears in her little eyes. Alright, Atomic. What now? Hi, Brendan. This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. Your PokéNav Plus will do an update. The DexNav function has been added to your PokéNav Plus. The app I just added to your PokéNav Plus is called the DexNav. It can tell you lots about Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Guess it's about time I use the DexNav to do a little bit more catching myself. I'm gonna head that way and see what I find. Atomic, you should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do the catching too. Okay, bye. See you around. So, we are going to try to hold off our encounter. Oh, no, okay. Doesn't matter. Get an encounter here. A Zigzagoon, no less. Zigzagoons are pretty good, you know. They're not my favorite Pokemon. Would not have been my first choice on this route either, but, you know. Good job, Frog Legs. Good job. Alrighty, and now we're gonna go to back. No, we're gonna go to Pokeballs, and we're gonna toss a Pokeball there. Let's see what we got. And caught. Alrighty, let's read more about our Zigzagoon here. Zigzagoon restlessly wanders everywhere at all times. This Pokemon does so because it's very curious. It becomes interested in anything it happens to see. That's nice. This is the tiny raccoon Pokemon, and I caught a female one. Yes, I would like to give a nickname to it. And we are going to name her Coffee. Because, you know, she's so excited all the time, so Coffee. Alright. Coffee has been added to the party. Yep. Alright. Coffee has been obtained. Hey, Atomic, over here. Hey. See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. I mean, that's real great. And look here, if you check your DexNav score, it looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move, too. Atomic, try getting closer. Real nice and slow. That's what it said in some book. You're almost there. Slowly, slowly. Nice. Unfortunately, because of rules of the Nuzlocke, I cannot catch this Poochyena. Which is sad, because I really like Poochyena. But that's just how it be sometimes, so no Poochyena for me. Let's finish this nice and quick, Frog Legs. Alright, once more. With gumption. There we go. That's what we like to see. Very nice, very nice. Lovely. That was awesome, Atomic. I've been at this way longer than you. Even I have a hard time sneaking up like that without being noticed. Well, you know, some people are just good at it. What can I say? Eh. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Yep, I'm gonna rest my Pokemon. Then I'm gonna go to the route above us and see what I can catch there. Maybe I'll catch a Poochyena. Who knows? Because I do really like Poochyena. Dark types are my favorite Pokemon type. Don't you know? Now, I could just sneak around until something pops up. But I feel like that, you know, kind of negates the vibe of the Nuzlocke. So, you know. Okay, well. So, first example of the duplicate clause. I don't know how to catch this Zigzagoon because I already have one. We already got Coffee. We don't need another Zigzagoon. So, let's try again. Take two. Alright, so this is our encounter for this route. A Wingull. So, let's try not to kill it, shall we? Alright. And now I'm gonna start chucking Pokeballs at it. So, huzzah. Whew. Let's see if we catch it. Aw, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Wingull has the habit of carrying prey and valuables in its beak, hiding them in all sorts of locations. This Pokemon rides the winds and skies as if it were skating across the sky. Yes, I do want to give a nickname to Wingull. And I'm going to name this Wingull, let's see. You know, I'm gonna name him French Fry. French Fry. There we go. Because, you know, seagulls love some French fries. Well, I've got my Pokemon from those two routes. I guess I'll go back to the Pokemon Center and heal them up. And, well, now that we have 3 Pokemon, after we get all healed up here, this is where I'm going to end it for today. I hope you enjoyed your little adventure here starting out in Hoenn. And we will be back with another episode real soon.